Welcome to the house. I'm Jonah Dew.
I'm Kevin Dell.
And I'm Will Meadows, and this is the Saturday Morning Board Game Show.
Today we are looking at a lot of games, and we have two sponsors for our show now, The Op and Queen Games, and we're going to look at some of their games at the end of the show. We're going to be playing Upside Drawn from The Op, and
not just playing it, giving it away, right?
Giving a copy away. So stay tuned for that at the end of the show.
Now I know Upside Drawn, any drawing game is Jonah's favorite game.
It is not my favorite game, but I always come to win. So stay tuned to the end of the show. I'm probably gonna lose, and it's gonna be hilarious because I can't draw.
I love drawing games.
Yeah,
Cool.
so join us for sure. We're going to be commenting in the comments. We'll be actually interacting with you guys live too, so ask your questions. We'll have some fun as we just chat back and forth. I think the rest of the crew will be here in just a second. Let's go ahead and give a quick shout out to our sponsors, and then we'll get the show going.
Hello, we are here talking about a game called Zen Garden. This is a game from one of our sponsors for the Saturday Morning Board Game Show, from Queen Games, and this is a tile laying game.
And we both love tile laying games.
Tile laying games are great games. This one's definitely fun because you are placing them in your own Zen Garden.
Mm-hmm. So we have the game already set up. We've taken a few turns already, and one of the great things about this game is the variability in the scoring. Each one of these is a different section of the pagoda, and you can play with as many as you want. You can play with just this part, you could play with just these.
Or you can do it all!
Or you can do it all. We have them all set up just to kind of show what it would look like. And a lot of these spaces are interchangeable with different tiles, so it's going to be different every game.
And so basically on your turn, you're going to choose one of the tiles from the main game board here, this tile board. You can see the different costs that would incur, whatever one you want. I'm going to take this one right here for free, and I'm going to place it right here on my board. There's a lot of things going on with iconography. Let's just talk real quick about the tiles themselves. The tiles have three different things on them.
They have three features. The color of the tile, the background, so we have like cherry blossoms, water, sand,
Gravel.
It's kind of like they have the colors stand out, and then the patterns as well. So that's one feature. Then you have the path type, and there are several types of paths, like the stone path or the sand path. And then you have the diagram. That is, not diagram, decoration.
The decoration.
I'm still working on my copy here. The decoration on it.
Yeah, let's see who's here.
We have like the yellow pagodas, the red gates, the
Audio's a bit low.
statues.
Oh, cracking up? All right.
All right, we're gonna work on that audio.
Awesome. Done.
And then the scoring is gonna be based on a lot of those features. So 1 point for each stone path. Whoever has the most of the statues is gonna get 8 points. You're gonna get either positive or negative points on your red gates.
The decorations there.
Your decorations.
And then
So
2 points
things
for
like
each of
that.
those. So the other thing that you're going to do is try to match things on your board. I just matched 4 of these decorations, the heron decorations. The game board tells me as soon as I do that, I immediately get 3 coins. So I just move my coin marker up 3 spots. So that happens during the game because you need money. You need money in order to get the tiles that you need.
Right, because this board will not refresh until the end of the round. In a 2-player game, we each take 2 tiles for the round, so there'll be 4 taken. Wow.
choices.
What do I think Kevin's gonna take?
I've already locked in my choice.
You've locked in your choice. You do have to place next to a tile that you already have. Choices. I'm going to take this one.
That's the one I wanted.
And I'm going to place it here.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, you know, there is this other sort of goal up in the corner that wants cherry blossoms and these wooden paths, so I'm going to take that and start working towards that.
Pay a coin.
And pay a coin. Thank you, Melissa.
So there is a bonus at the end of the game for having a complete path of the same type, so that's why we're
I'm not doing really good
trying
on
to
my
put those.
different colors.
Yeah, up on this board, if you can get your color types together, you get 10 points. I don't know that either one of us is doing very well on that at the moment.
What are you going to go for?
Awesome question.
Okay.
I'm going to pay a coin and take this one because it's going to help my row of statues.
Awesome. And in just a minute, we're going to go over to the couch and talk about the Mind Extreme. But before we do that,
we should
finish the round here. Yes. So basically, these all slide down. Boop, boop, and then new ones come out from each of the rows and columns. Got it. Thank you. And then we basically would restart the next round, and then we would go until our boards are filled up. So it's gonna every board will fill up with the 4x4 grid, so 16 tiles every game.
And one interesting thing is that, say I take a tile, I could decide to slide these down to then put a tile.
Would go there, though.
It would go there. But that's an interesting feature of it, that you can slide your tiles as long as there's room for it to slide.
Cool. Are we ready over at the couch? All right, let's go over to Ryan and Katie.
Hey, so we are talking about the Mind Extreme. So this is a little bit of a ramped up version from the original game, The Mind.
Well, a little bit. It's an extremely ramped up. Well,
it's extremely ramped up.
As extreme as it can be.
I will admit, I've never gone through all the levels of the original Mind, so ramping it up even just a little is the same amount of hardness for me, because I still don't make it anywhere in the game. But what it is they have added a 2-deck system where you've got cards that are, you're gonna have 2 rows here. We go ahead and start on the second level. You have the one on this side, you start at 0, going up in numbers, just like the original Mind, but in Mind Extreme, you have number 51 as the starting card, and then descending. And basically, you have to play on those 2 things about the same time. So the idea is you can't finish one whole side of the deck before the other, and
you have to play the one color on the one. So this is
That's
always
true.
going to be white. This is always going to be red.
Yes.
You can't pick and choose.
So here are my cards. So you can see what I have. I'll be trying to get those laid down, remembering that white is counting up and red is counting down. So.
Ooh. Are we playing then?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And there are no turns.
You guys are gonna be super quiet.
Yeah. There are no turns in this game. You just have to play when you think you've got what you need to play. I'm gonna try to do this. Oh.
There
See?
you go.
And we won this round.
So we get a throwing star.
Yes, which will help us get rid of some cards later. So we passed that level. Another new thing in Mind Extreme is these little handprints, which means you have to play the cards upside down. So we won't be able to see what the previous card was that was laid, or, you know, like if I lay a card down, he won't know what's what's there. So here are my cards again. I don't know if we can. This is what I have. Hopefully Ryan's not looking at them.
I'm not looking at him.
Ryan's not looking. These are what I have, and this is what we're gonna try to play with these. Remembering that this pile is gonna have to be face down. So.
All right. Ready?
You go. Oh no. Oh no. Why are you doing that? Why are you playing so fast, Ryan? That's not.
Oh!
I know!
I thought I had the highest. I had to go right away.
I had the highest. I tried to. Anyway, so we would have lost that round, obviously.
I had 2 together, so I
would've-
figured I had to do them right away.
I had this, I would have had to play face down here, my 11, and it was the only 11 card, or the only white card, so it would have been really easy this round if we hadn't immediately lost with your first card.
This kind of mental synchronization only comes after years of marriage.
Right. But, so with that added bit of extremeness, I'm not sure how anybody makes it all the way to level 12. And of course, it's even harder the more people you add in. With just the 2 of us, we lost pretty fast. But like I said, you add in 3, 4 players, you start getting pretty crazy trying to read the room of like, I'm laying this down. So, yep, that is the Mind Extreme. Check it out. It's, like I said, an extra level of complexity to an already, what I think of as difficult game. So, are we back ready at the couch? Or not the couch, the table?
Do it. All right, welcome back to the table. We are just finishing setting up our next game. We're talking about Targie from Cosmos. This is actually, we're talking about the expansion today. We'll give you a quick overview of what the game is, and then we'll talk about what the expansion brings. But this is a 2-player only game, and it plays in about 45 minutes to an hour, and the expansion, I believe, is just hitting store shelves now. This is a game where you're trying little resource management going on, a little bit of a set collection thing going on as well, and I am going to have Melissa talk about what you can do on your turn. Thank you.
All right. Well, right now Kevin has the first player
I get to go first.
marker, and we each have
Do I get
3.
to start with a coin?
Sure.
Yes.
We each have 3 tribesmen.
Yep.
Tribal
3 villagers.
villagers that we can put out, and Kevin's going to put one on.
You probably
the,
have 3 Targie.
Yes. Put one on the outer.
Yes. Gonna do it right there.
All right, then I get to put one out. I cannot go directly across from him, so I cannot go in this space, but I could go in any other space. I'm just going to put one here.
Okay.
Kevin puts his next one out. I put another one out. I'm not even really looking, just kind of putting them out right now. All right.
So yeah, so you place them on the outer edge. I think
Yes,
you said that.
yes,
That's really important. You can only place your villagers on the outer edge. Then on your then what you do is you take these little tokens and you put them at the intersections between those villagers. So I would look at where the white villager intersects, and then this one and this one intersects on this card. So if that makes sense, you just follow where they intersect.
Right. Mine intersect here and there.
And you did say you can't go opposite of someone of the other player.
Yes. You
That's
cannot
important.
place directly opposite of another player.
That's the base game. That's sort of what you're doing, and you're collecting. So what we would then do is I would take my whole turn and I would say, what am I collecting and paying for? So I'd be collecting some dates. You're going to give me some dates and some pepper.
And you can take them off in any order, so you're getting the things
Dates.
as you take them off.
Dates and pepper, and then I'm going to take some more pepper here, and then I could take some salt. But here, this is actually a tribe card, and it tells me what the cost is.
Which ones did you use?
Oh yes,
Did
thank
they
you.
go away?
That one, and just those 2. That's it. And this is the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one here cost me a date, a salt, and a pepper. So I would pay that cost. And I will take that card, and sometimes they have an immediate benefit, sometimes they have an ongoing benefit, but these are basically help you with points and gameplay effects for the rest of the game.
Yes, so we have 2 types of cards out here, the tribe cards and the goods cards, and they get replaced with the opposite type once you take them. I would do the same thing. I would collect all my stuff, do whatever actions.
The interesting thing...
Kevin's on one of the expansions.
Yes, before Melissa's turn, one of the expansions is this Targie token, and when a player goes there, they actually get a good of their choice, an extra good of their choice, or they can spend a good to do some other things in the game. So that's one thing. The game is bringing this Targia that rotates around the board that gives a little bit more, some benefits to the game.
Other changes in the expansion, there are a few different outer cards that have been placed. Everything except the goods cards on the outer side have been replaced in the expansion. We have a new resource, the water. And I want to say hello to Our Family Plays Games.
Hey,
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Battlecry's here, Jeremy. Yes, thanks for joining us on the Saturday morning board game show. Another thing that the expansion brings are these sand dune cards. Now, in the base game, I got frustrated a little bit when you're trying to accomplish something on the main board and you sort of get blocked because...
Right, I'm like, oh, I want to go to that place, but Kevin's in that column or row, so I can't actually go there.
So you feel restricted. What the expansion brings, I think it brings a little bit of...
it opens it up a little bit.
And you have these sand dune cards where you can actually take your worker, instead of placing them out on the outside, you can take them and you can place them on these sand dune cards, getting benefits. Especially, these are very useful when you feel like you can't place out there.
Right. Because,
or you really want something.
Yeah. Now, the consequence is you don't have as many intersections. So if I didn't have this one, I had it here, I would only have one of my pieces out in the middle, but it could be that the middle one wouldn't have done anything for me, so this is better. Water as a new resource is something that is in a cost of some of the cards, but also you can use it on your turn at any time for trades. 2 water for any resource of your choice, or 3 water for a coin. Coins can be hard to get.
Coins are very hard to get.
And they're very useful in the game for buying certain tribe cards. So that's another way to get coins besides going to the trader card.
All right. Is the couch ready?
Yes.
All right. Going to the couch.
What's up, everybody? We are going to be looking at palm trees from WizKids. And this game is for 2 to 6 players, if I'm not mistaken. And what we're going to be doing, as you can see with our lovely palm tree arm sleeves, is that we're going to be picking cards. There are fronds and coconuts, and you actually pick an opponent to choose a card, and the opponent has to hold that card in their hand, particular to where the card tells you you have to hold it in your hand. So maybe between your 2 middle fingers. Here's another between your 2 middle fingers. Here's a pinky and a ring finger. Couple pinkies and ring fingers. This is your palm and your forefinger. So you've got to hold the card where the opponent, well, the card tells you to hold it. You pick an opponent, give them the card, and you also have to keep your elbow on the table while you do this, okay? If you want to move the card once you've placed it in your hand, you can do that, but you can only use your palm tree hand to do it. And first player to drop a card triggers game end. You guys ready?
I think we might be playing a more difficult version just because the table is so low.
The table is low.
I mean, can we use our knee?
Yeah, okay, let's use our knee. I like that.
Okay.
All right, I'm going.
Cheers.
I'm going first. Ryan, here you go. This is a palm and a middle finger.
All right, so I get to place it with this, but once I put it in, it's there. It is.
Yep. That's it.
All right. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, do it.
All right, I'm gonna go right back at you.
Okay. Palm and a middle finger.
Feels sort of like Spider-Man.
Let's see. I will also choose this one, and I'll give it to Jonah. Let's see what you can do.
This is a
thumb and pinky.
Thumb and a pinky.
Oh, that's a beautiful palm tree there.
I don't think I have that.
All right, Chantel, let's give you one of these. These are the 2 ends of the card. The 2 ends.
So as long as I'm just able to hold it. Almost dropped it.
Yeah, there you go. So if I wanted to move the cards around, which I'm going to have to do because my hand's going to cramp up, I can do that, but I can only use my palm tree hand. So the game might be over. I might drop this, but I got to get my fingers out of here. There we go. Oh! I almost dropped it. Ugh. Okay, we'll take that.
Oh.
We'll take it.
Oh, there you go.
Some maneuvering there.
So she drew one off the table.
Oh,
It gets replaced by the top.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
My hand is starting to sweat. Okay.
Here, your first and second finger.
What? Okay.
Use your other hand. You can use your other hand to place it. Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
Oh yeah.
Not bad.
I mean, my palm tree is just swaying. Let's see. Ooh, Jonah.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, you already have a bunch of cards.
Thumb and ring finger. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh,
There we go.
I was trying to make it difficult.
There we go. All right, Ryan. Yeah, let's do the middle finger and the ring finger. Here you go.
Okay. But that's just like this, right?
Sure.
Now I can rearrange this,
You
and
can
it doesn't have to.
You can rearrange
Obey
once
the
they're
regs?
in your hand.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
But
See,
only
that doesn't
with
feel bad at all.
only with that hand though.
Yeah. Should I just do it like that?
Yes.
Whatever you will.
'Cause that's what I'm doing. I can't. That was very long. All right. Hey. This looks like it might be fun for
Oh
you.
no. Palm and my pointer. I gotta get my pointer in there. There we go.
I mean, Jonas is actually looking like a palm tree over here.
Yeah, it has a nice spread to it.
All right, let's
Oh, wow.
do.
One more and I might be done. That might be done for
That
one
one looks
more.
really
Yes, let's do that one.
I don't know how
So
many.
the bottom of the card is what needs to be held.
And you giving it to me? Of course
Yes.
you would. I might be done here, everybody. This might be it for me. I don't know how I'm gonna. All right, I gotta rearrange because I don't even think I can get this in there. So here we go. I'm gonna drop it. My hand is. I'm gonna drop it. It's. Ah!
So that's,
No.
oh.
I dropped it. So that's game over. So I lose, and you guys have to add up the points that are on your cards.
So I have 4.
Yeah, just by one.
And Ryan's got
Five.
5. And Ryan wins. That is palm trees. There's a bunch of alternative ways to play. You can go around the table picking a card for yourself in order. You can also play teams where if you have enough people, you're giving a card to your teammate. So you can kind of try to strategically do it that way, and it'll go a lot longer if you kind of set them up for success instead of failure. But anyway, it plays up to 6 people with these cool palm tree arm sleeves.
Yeah, the
and
compression sleeves are really interesting.
Yeah.
I saw you putting one on, I was like, what is going on?
Anyway, that's palm trees from WizKids. Are we ready back at the table? Cool. Let's go back to the table.
We are here at the table, Melissa and me, talking
Again.
again. Welcome back. We're stuck at the table. That's all right. This game is called Floor Plan. This is from Deep Water Games, and this is a roll and write game where you are making your own floor plan, more floor property. It's more property. It's more than just your house.
Yes, it's your house and the outside.
Side of your house. So you're going to do this by rolling dice and then drawing on the sort of graph-like paper that we have in front of us. And it's really cool because the player aid is very, very helpful for this game. You really don't need to know anything about this game to play. All you need is the graph paper because it tells you exactly what all the die faces do, which I really appreciate. So very helpful.
That is very helpful. When you, I had 2. I need a blue one.
You need to build. Okay.
So you're going to pick
Bad Melissa.
3 cards. One's going to be a layout, a design, and a build, and there are lots to choose
Lots
from.
to choose from.
And they give you your scoring for the game. So, and it's going to tell you basically how they want the house built.
This is how you're going to get the points in the game.
Right.
You can build an amazing property, but you probably won't win if you don't go after some of their goals.
Right. So this one's like you get 9 points if you build a tree and then enclose it with stones. You get 4 points if you build a deck of 7 squares connected to 3 or more rooms. So it's giving you the specifications. Furniture arrangements in rooms, having a bedroom adjacent to a pool, those sort of things.
So basically each round, you're going to roll a dice. We've already set up the game because you have to build your living room first. So we did that for having a 3x6. So our living room has to be a 6x3 room, and that's sort of, you have to have a 6 and then the other die is rolled.
Right.
So, but we have a 6x3 room. Then Melissa, for basically the first round of the game, we're gonna roll. And Melissa rolled a 3 and a 4. So we have 2 choices. We can either build
A room.
with a 3x4 room, or we can build these features. And let's I'll do features and you can do the room.
Wait a second here. Alright, so if I'm building a room, I look in the room column, and a 3 is going to be a bedroom, a 4 is a kitchen. So I either have to build a bedroom or a kitchen because of the 2 dice, and the size has to be 3 by 4. Let's see, I think one of these wants a dining room and bedroom adjacent to a pool. So I'm going to do a 3 by 4.
Okay.
And then I label it as a bedroom.
All right, so Melissa did a room. I'm going to show you, instead of drawing rooms, you can instead draw features. I have to use these same dice, 3 and a 4, and I look on my sheet and it says I can draw windows and I can draw furnishings.
And he gets to do both. And it tells you how many of each.
So I can do 3. If I do windows, I can do 3 windows because that's the 3 die. If I do furnishing, that's the 4 die. I can do 4 furnishings, which is nice. It's like if I'm going to do it, it's the same number of pips that are on the die, which is nice. So I'm going to do 3 windows.
So you want a living room with 2 or more windows with a view to the pool.
All right, I'm gonna have my windows here on this side. I mean, this is gonna be a nice window area. The pool's gonna go out that side of the house. Then I have 4 furnishings, and I also put them in my living room. And I think there's something with furnishings as well.
3 rooms containing unique arrangements of 2 or more furnishings.
So I'm gonna do this nice little table, a big table right here. So that's gonna be a nice 4 table, like that. So that's furnishings. Then we roll again for a round for the next round.
And basically you keep doing that. Oh, it's a 6 and a 2. So stones and doors, or a living room or washroom. Basically, once you finish one of the goals, you can put it down into these Post-it notes down at the bottom
that's important.
of your score sheet, and that unlocks some bonuses. So depending on which Post-it note you put it in, you can either change a die to any face that you want, or you can double a feature, so do it twice. You can build a room twice. Those sort of things. The game is over once someone has filled out all of their Post-it notes, and you can build the same thing multiple times, but you cannot use any of the same elements, so you have to completely duplicate.
All right, well, we're going to show you some finished works of art here. So we have, from one of our previous games here, we have what a floor plan could look like. So we have, you can just see all the different things that you can put on that graph paper: living rooms, bedrooms, closets, dining rooms. Like this is a very long closet. So you can have, there's just interesting things that you can do in the game, and then you're putting trees out and decks. The little slashes are the decks there, and then I have this pool. Yeah, so you have a pool, and then you can put trees. So it looks like a nice little work of art when you're finished. So that's Floor Plan from Deep Water Games, and it plays in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, and as many players can play at a time because it's all simultaneous.
All right, over to the couch.
So Xander is joining us today, and we are looking at the game In a Flash Firefighters. This is from Haba, and it plays 2 to 4 players. And in the game, there is a fire, and we need to put it out. So we are getting our hoses ready, hooked up to the fire hydrant that we have in front of us, and we are gonna race real time, trying to get our hose ready to put the fire out. All right, so Xander and I are going to just play around for you guys, and we'll show you how it goes. There are some adjustments you can make for younger players and older players. Usually the younger player says start, but I will say it for us. And whoever can finish their hose correctly and grab the water is going to say water on to put the fire out. All right, to your hoses. Ready? Go. All right, so you have to find the tile. It doesn't fit. Doesn't look like it fits. You have to use one hand. I'm not finding the name. Here we go. Here's the middle. Your hose can go any way you want it to. That one doesn't fit. And we will check at the end to see if you. No, that doesn't fit.
Does this fit? This fits.
Oh, no, doesn't fit.
I keep pushing the whole thing backwards.
Yep. All right. Nope.
Oh, yes, this is it. This is it. No, where is that one piece that I need? I think this is it.
All right.
No, definitely not it. I think this is it. No, I don't know if this is it. I can't tell. Is this it?
Let's see. Keep
Oh, no.
going.
It's so hard.
You're trying to find. I think this one matches.
No, it doesn't match. Oh, wow, it does
It
match.
does match. Yep. There's like 5 different positions
I keep
for the
finding it.
hose to go
Where is
in.
that? No, I need the bottom. I think this will work. Yes, this will work. No, it won't work. Ah! I keep breaking the whole thing. I had to use one hand to fix it.
All right.
You're definitely gonna win this.
It's hard to do it live on camera.
Yeah, I know. Does that fit? Nope, doesn't fit. I've only got 3.
Trying to find just the right one that you need. Oh, you need one right in the middle.
Yes, I found it. No, there's no.
There's one right there. There's some in the middle.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, the
And
middle.
then some. Here we go. There are.
I've only
You play.
wait,
Whoever wins gets to.
Is that, no, it does not fit.
You need
I
some
need-
more right in the middle.
I
like
need
that
one
one.
more one right.
Right that one.
This one fits?
Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't fit.
No, that one doesn't fit for me.
Okay, yes, I need this.
Sarah, we
Okay.
have a question. Is there
Yes.
a time limit, or is it just
No,
the
it's
first
whoever first to finish. All right. I think I have
you're,
mine.
You're so close.
All right. Water up. All right. So that means I get
Move it up.
one of these little water droplets because I was the first one to
I
the
was
fire.
there.
That's hard to do, huh?
Mhm.
All right.
Try to do
Then
it with one hand.
if you, well, with 2 players, it's a little different. But Xander will get to move a little closer this round, so he will have less since he did not win. And I have to move my starting spot farther away. So now Xander has a big advantage this next time. So if you play with more than 2 players, the player who had the least amount of tiles filled in on their board will get to move closer to the fire, and whoever had
I'm gonna
completed
move
first gets to move
Move back.
further away.
Wait, what if you get to the very end?
You get to
I
the
feel
very end, you get the water.
It's-
First player to get 3 of the water droplets wins the game. All right, so we're gonna play another round while we go back to the table. Ready? Go.
Alright, so we're looking at Court of the Dead Dark Harvest.
We're not. They're still over there.
Oh, they're still watching them play?
Yep, still watching us
Come over
play.
here and watch me play.
Alright, I think we might be over here now. So we're looking at Court of the Dead Dark Harvest. This is a secret bidding game. You've kind of got, it's basically 2 rounds of bidding each round. And we're kind of bidding on different things. So the Celestials up above and the Celestials down below are like vying for souls. We are the court. We get to decide where those souls are going to go. And so each round we're going to reveal a new goal that shows us how many souls. Well, sorry, first round we're going to start with this. We'll start up here next time. We're going to reveal how many souls that we collectively have to bid. So we have to get 16 souls. That's our little tokens here.
Oh, these tokens?
We can
Okay.
each put however many we want into
Ooh, they
our
have different
hand
numbers on
to
them?
bid. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
What?
We've got to get a total between all of us of 16. Not a cooperative game though.
What?
So you want to put in as few as possible,
Okay.
but you also don't want to be the fewest. Whoever the fewest soul contributor is going to lose, I believe, an influence.
Okay.
And if we don't get 16 total souls, we're going to lose one of these dark stony guys.
Oh, there's only 3 of
There's
them?
only 3. So if we don't fail 3 times, then
I'm gonna
scoot
scoot
into the shot. Then it turns into a player elimination game. So there's only player elimination if we fail to contribute as a team
Is that better?
3 times.
Okay. I am here too.
I need a 3. Do I need a 3?
I just gave us each random token.
Oh,
What?
I didn't give Kevin any ones, that way he wouldn't load
Perfect.
bid us too low.
Player eliminate Kevin quick.
No, I kept him from not contributing. So we can do the first round and then I'll stay in the second round. So we got to get 16 total. That's like 5 at least. Somebody's got to do 6. Whoever gets the most will get an extra influence token. I think I said that backwards earlier.
What if we? Okay.
You want to do the most or the least?
You
wanna
don't
do
want to do the least.
You don't want to.
But you don't want to do the most.
You
You
kind
wanna-
of want to do the most, but you don't want to run out of souls.
Okay.
So you've
I'm
only
gonna run
got a limited
16 is a
limited
lot.
supply. It is a lot. 5 is a lot for the first round.
Yeah, that's a lot.
5 each or whatever.
All
I
right.
think Will's cheating over there.
Okay.
Basically, Will pretending we were in the middle of the game.
Right, and I acted like they knew how to play. You guys should each put in 16 total. Ready? Okay, here we go. I did the bare minimum. No, I did more than bare minimum.
I did 5.
I did 6. No, I did 5. I just can't count.
I did 5 as well.
Oh! We already failed. No, you did just 5.
That was only 15?
Right, we already failed. So, but we all tied too, because we all did 5. So I'd have to look at the rules, because I don't remember what happened.
Come on, Will.
I know we lose this, because we definitely failed. We didn't have souls.
Will.
Oh, here we go. Here's what happens. If you fail, you lose 3 souls.
Each?
So, yeah, so
What?
you put your bids in, and then we also got to lose 3. We're down to like 0 souls here. This is gonna be. I think we lost the game. I might already have broken.
Each?
Maybe it's
Melissa
fail.
should have read these rules.
Right. Then announce how many souls you have behind your screen. Oh, then announce how many souls you have. So we're all gonna have like 1 left, right?
We lost.
We lost the game. So I did that wrong.
Well.
Definitely. Maybe only the loser loses 3 souls.
Let's start from the very beginning.
Read the rules.
In a
first.
3-player game, everyone starts with 7 souls.
So we had.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Basically, whatever the reward loss system is, I screwed up. But after you finish that first bidding round,
Okay.
then you move on to being able to gain some sweet spirit, flesh, and bone skills. So new cards are going to come out each round. And then we're going to bid on these guys, but this time we're using our influence. So we're trying to influence the bone, flesh, or spirit. And
This
you
is
have
our
to,
influence, right?
Yep.
Yep, and you have to pick which one of these flesh, bone, or spirit tokens you're going to bid on. So if you gain this card, then at the end of the game you get 5 bonus souls if you have this card in your hand. They each have really crazy names. Death, the Dark Shepherd. All players announce
Oh,
how
you
many
get more
souls.
souls this way?
Well, you can. That one gives you souls. This one is before offerings are revealed. You can switch the offering to 2 players. Yeah, that's crazy. All players announce how many souls are behind their screen. The player with the most gives 4 to the least player. So you gain these cards into your hand. You also gain the influence card for the round until the next time when somebody else takes this card.
Yeah,
So this is yours forever. This is yours for the round.
Cool.
So we would put in our influence tokens. We bid on those. Whoever wins will gain the card and gain those privileges. And then the first phase of the game is actually restocking your supply. So everybody gets more souls, more
Are
influence.
these celestials?
I think these are the celestials. Maybe these guys are. The terminology. This is the number of souls we got to turn in. So no, these are not celestials.
Okay.
This is the goal.
Okay.
But each
Is-
round you will be bidding on those things. Every time you win, you're going to get more. Every time you lose, you're going to lose more. At the start of each round, you'll be able to replenish a little bit. And then you basically play through the stack. And once you've gotten to the final round, these are all just randomly drawn. So you might have 16 souls, 17 souls,
This is a lot of
15 souls. Yeah, definitely.
13 souls.
And then you get to the final round, it's going to have a huge number, 22 souls. So not only do
That's
you
a
have
lot.
to have enough souls in your hand to be able to make it to the final round, you have to not have failed 2 or
times.
3. Yeah, because when you get to start failing, then you lose players. Then the game's basically over. If he's out and I only got 15 souls,
Yep.
game lost. Nobody's a winner.
True.
Or maybe I'm the winner because I made it the longest. But really interesting stuff going on. I like the plastic trays. Everything packs away real nice,
So we're supposed to do the court first.
except for the first round.
Except for the first round?
Yeah, you start here on the first round. Normally you do the court first, and then you go back and forth
Okay.
between the two. So
Alright.
Yeah.
Double checking that.
yeah, it's an interesting one. We definitely need to get it on the table and actually play it. One of the things I just enjoyed pulling it out of the box was I pulled it out and I knew there were going to be 3 stones, and I didn't even see them. They were tucked so nicely in here. I was
It's
like,
a beautiful.
everything is
Yeah.
here, ready to go.
Components look nice.
The game
The
trays.
game trays look nice.
That's really cool. We haven't even looked at that, have
Right, right. The art is a little bit dark, but it's really well done. I mean, some really cool looking, crazy, ghoulish creatures. I like the color scheme overall. Some neat stuff for sure. I know that bidding games are not for everybody. Looking at you, Ryan. But if you like bidding games, this has got it going on 2 different times because you're doing it with 2 different resources on
Yes.
2 different commodities, and the game is just constant bidding all the time. So interesting stuff. That is Dark Harvest from Skybound Games. And I think that wraps it up over here. You guys ready at the table?
Cool.
What are we looking at over there?
We need one more player. Over
Oh,
here.
coming over.
Oh,
Jonah's
Jonah.
coming.
don't run, Joe.
I can't run, but I'm walking fast.
We are looking at Conclusio, I believe that's how you pronounce it, by Robert Kerr. And everybody starts with 5 cards. On your cards, there's a reference card here. You have a combination of shape, color, and number. And the shapes are circles, squares, triangles, or X's, but it matters whether they're solid or empty. So bear that in mind. The solid square and the empty square are different. The numbers 1 through 7, and then several colors, all with a little letter that indicates the color for those of you who are like me and are colorblind and can't tell the difference between the purple and the blue, or the orange and the yellow, or the yellow and the green for that matter. So you start with a hand of 5 cards, then you are dealt a single card that you hold kind of like Hanabi, where it's away from you, and you will never look at that card. And the goal of the game is to guess what that card is.
Yep.
So all of your neighbors get to see it, but you don't. So here's one for Jonah. Make sure nobody's... Oh, everybody gets to see it except you. And then one for me.
You know,
Help me out.
I can
Put it in the
see your
comments.
hand.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments.
So here's mine.
so I can guess it.
All right. So the very first thing we do, this is still set up, we will look at, I believe it's the person on your left. You will play one of the 5 cards you do see that has something to do with their card. So it has something similar, either the number, the shape, or the color, the other factor. So I am telling you that this has something to do with your card, Melissa.
Okay.
And then I draw a card to replace it.
Jonah, that has something to do with your card.
All right.
They're
And Ryan, this has something to do with your card.
good to know. And it could happen where you don't have a card that has anything to do with theirs. You would still play a card, but you would say, this has nothing in common with yours. So you always give them at least a clue. Now, from here on, we're going to be creating a pile of cards that have something to do with our card and cards that have nothing to do with our card. So on my turn, or I guess person to my left, since I was the dealer, you will play a card, and then the person to your left will tell you that has nothing to do with your card, or that has something to do, and you'll add it to your pile. Ultimately, we'll have a turn where we don't do that, and instead we elect to guess what our combination is. If you guess incorrectly, then you're out of the game, but if you guess correctly, you win.
All
You just keep playing until this deck is eliminated.
That has something to do with your card.
Okay.
That has something to do with your card.
That's riveting
All
TV
right.
over there.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
So
Did you draw one, Melissa?
I did not.
All
I'm
right.
gonna play this one.
That does not have anything to do with your
Oh,
card.
interesting. Okay.
Okay.
That does not have anything to do with your card.
Okay. Learning some information.
And you want to kind of look at what your neighbors are playing, because I think there's only one of every combination.
That
That has something to do with your card.
Interesting.
All right. How about this card?
that has something to do with your card.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with your card.
That has something to do with your card.
Boy. Okay.
So at this point, I feel like Jonah might know what his is.
I think I know two of the three.
Yeah.
So I need number, color, and shape.
Yeah.
And I don't think I know the shape, but I do think I know the color and the number.
Okay.
I think.
So here we go. I guess I'm just gonna play and hope that you get it wrong when you guess. Does this have anything to do with my card?
No.
That does not have anything to do with your card.
Okay.
That has something similar to your card.
Okay. Feeling confident about the color.
All right. I don't know that I know much about mine, other than the number. Does this have anything to do with that?
No.
Are you guys?
We're getting close, I think.
Okay. We're ready at
I think I'm gonna guess coming up.
I'm waiting for Jonah to
I
guess.
wish I
think I'm
had
gonna
different
guess.
cards in my hand. Okay.
Well, look at what's out here too.
Right. I only have gotten 2 things that are.
That has nothing to do with your card. I think I want to go around one more and then guess.
One more.
One more.
Here we go.
I think I need it. I need to rule this out.
That has nothing to do with your card.
Okay.
All right. I need a better combination of cards. Let's see.
I don't even know what you get points for.
Does this have anything to do with my card?
No.
Yeah, but you get later.
Okay.
You get a point for getting it.
Sorry.
Okay. Does that have anything to do with my card?
Yes.
Yay!
Now you know everything you need to know.
Uh-oh. Moment of
Not
truth.
even close.
I think I'm gonna guess. I believe my card is a blue. Oh no. I'm not feeling confident.
Just
It could
do
go
it. Just
either
do
way.
it. Just do it.
Ah!
We're ready.
Okay, I think my card is. I think my card is a number 5. Blue. Filled in square.
No.
Ooh.
Oh! Filled in circle. Oh! I'm out.
All right, guys.
And then we would keep playing
Yeah.
until.
Yeah.
Are you gonna guess?
I'm
Ryan?
gonna guess mine's a 5, because that's the only thing in common there. And then it's yellow and an X.
Nothing.
All right.
What?
I don't-
No!
Mine was.
I
a
was so
4.
sure.
See, I didn't have any red or orange cards, so I couldn't. I mean, I guess I can try every other color and see, but yeah.
I was like, that's what these have in common.
Yeah.
I overthought myself.
And that is Conclusio
Play.
from. Who's it from?
Robert Kerr.
From Robert Kerr.
Yeah.
Pretty
All
fun.
right. I think we're ready at the table.
Do it.
Oh, are we drawing? Do we
Yes,
need
come
more-
on in. We need everyone over here. This is the end of the show here. This is Telestrations Upside Drawn from the Op. We're actually giving away a copy. The Op is one of our sponsors for Saturday Morning Board Game Show, and they graciously provided a copy to give away to one lucky viewer. So I'm sure will figure out a nice question to ask. We'll pick a winner from the comments. But what we're gonna do is divide into 3 teams. It's gonna be Melissa and Kevin,
Ryan, come sit here.
Ryan and Katie, and Sarah and Jonah. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's okay, Jonah. We got this.
We
And we're gonna do it on the table, right?
Oh, I'm the artist?
Well, we can switch off and on. If you're not familiar with Upside Drawn, this game is a Pictionary type game where someone's drawing a picture and then we have people guessing. So we would love for you to help us guess in the comments. So we're gonna have Team Jonah, Sarah, Team Ryan, Katie, Team Pills, and Team Melissa, Kevin. You can call us Melvin. Melissa and Kevin together.
Happy
Melvin.
anniversary, Melvin.
Thank you.
Yes, yesterday.
16 years.
Oh,
All right.
congratulations.
That doesn't mean though that we're gonna do well in this game.
Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to roll a dice. It's going to give us a symbol. The person who is drawing, the person that draws is actually the one in charge of the board because they're moving the board while the other person is holding the pen stationary. And they'll look at the secret word. So we might as well get started here.
So we need to pick who's moving the board for each
I'm
team.
moving the board.
I'm moving the board.
And I'm moving the board.
Perfect.
All right.
Remember, I have essential tremors.
I know.
We are doing a circle to
place.
place.
All right, so it's gonna be a place.
Mhm.
All right. Oh, the rules are you're not supposed to look at other people's drawings, but you can listen to their guesses and try to make a guess.
So kind of like word slam.
Yeah.
All right, we are doing the yellow place.
So-
Katie,
All right.
you're moving the board, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yellow place.
The yellow place.
Where's my pen?
Yeah.
I have.
Oh,
the,
yeah, okay. Melissa.
and you're gonna wanna, Kevin, you're gonna want to have
All
it
right.
on the thing.
Okay.
This is. Can you? We're already trying. I'm like, move.
All right.
All right, and I'm going to tell you. Also tell the person who's moving the board. Also tells the person with the pen to either go down or up, so that they know when to.
Mhm.
Well, so
Good.
like you're drawing with somebody else's hand. Okay.
Is it the North Pole?
All right.
Down.
Go down.
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 Up.
Up.
You're in my way, Kevin.
Sorry, come over here, Melissa. Come over
Oh,
here.
Down.
down. Sorry, I thought you
Down.
went
Up.
down.
Down.
Up.
Okay.
Down.
Up.
Um.
Down.
All right. Down.
Oh, that's so bad. Up.
Down.
Down.
All right.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Is it a
Up,
sofa?
Down.
Okay. Down.
Up. Let me see what I'm looking at.
That's
good.
You're moving your
bridge.
pen.
Yes.
A
Yes.
bridge.
Yes.
What is it?
It's a bridge.
Oh.
A bridge.
We're winning.
Specific
Yes. No.
Sorry,
It can be
There you
a
go.
general place.
That's
Yeah.
that's.
I was like, there's a
that's less like a
song.
bridge and more like an object.
I think you guys
mean,
need to be
like
more
a
in the
place
middle of the table because I kept bumping into you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the
I was
art
like-
on my bridge was like that because
I know. Well,
I was
this
pretty happy.
really fat.
you guys had a whole table over there.
Yeah, you
We
did.
did.
We're gonna scoot over here.
Thank
well,
you.
we're gonna switch to the other person now.
I'm holding this.
Uh-oh.
up. Switch.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
Alright.
yep.
Well, we got our 1 point. Whatever it was.
And Melissa was moving the pen because I was not moving the board, and all of a sudden there were lines being drawn.
Alright. We're gonna go with pick any
All right,
category.
pick from the middle.
We all have to pick the same?
Yes.
It is. You should just decide, Melissa.
Oh, by the way,
Just tell
you
us
guys
which
got a
one we're
point.
doing.
Yay, we got a point.
And there's little things on the side here.
We didn't end up needing them.
No,
but-
there's little things on the side here that you can have them draw to, like, oh, you're getting hotter, or you're cold in your guess, or it sounds like this thing. So, I don't know what these are.
Someone gets
Oh,
to
broader
Broader
scope, nearer
or narrower
The
scope?
blue thing.
Oh, I'm
No,
that's
you're
it.
the
I
drawer.
was like-
Sorry.
I was like,
The
I don't
blue
know.
Thing.
It's
What's
the
the
one
thing?
with the box.
The
Yep,
blue
this
side
one?
of the card,
The
and
box.
then the thing.
Okay.
All right.
Melissa's ready. Katie,
Uh,
Ryan's ready.
Ryan's drawing.
Okay.
This is like I can't see where you're.
All right.
Hold on.
All right. Are you good, Will? Are you
Oh, good. Yeah,
okay?
keep going.
Go.
Down.
Down.
It's a board.
It's a hammer,
What are we actually doing?
a mallet,
A thing.
A thing.
a flashlight.
Yep.
Down.
Oh! Look at Ryan's drawing.
I never had her pull it up. I just down the whole time. And I was gonna draw light coming out of
I
it.
had a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys
It
have
was
a
coming.
chef's hat over there? Very nice.
Sideway. It was coming. The
It
lights
was.
were coming.
This
Wow.
was good job, Ryan.
Good job, guys.
I kind of ran out of room here for the light.
Yep.
I think one of the things that hurt last time was I didn't see it at all because my hand was in the way.
All right, switching.
All right, let's do at least one
Jonah,
more.
want to roll?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, we can do one more.
So
Wanna draw again?
technically,
Just
you,
don't do a star.
you
Don't do the star.
sit on that side because you're right-handed, and I
Do
couldn't
something
see
new.
my
Something new.
drawing either.
Sure.
I don't know what
That
that
is
is.
a
Oh,
Person.
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 A
Okay,
person.
pick a random card.
Oh, a person.
Person,
I
yellow
think
or
it
blue.
could be either.
Oh, you yellow or blue. Yellow or
Tell
blue.
us, just
look
tell
at
us
either
what
side.
side.
Did you want to look at the blue side?
Oh, I just looked.
We're just doing this one. That's the one she came up with.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Are we ready? Set. Go.
Down.
Down.
You're moving your arm. Sorry. Down.
Chef.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Circus master.
Down.
Down.
Up. Down.
Up.
Drummer.
Down.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. Oh.
That was good.
Team
up.
Got mine.
was
Well, I was
that?
about to try. This is Melissa.
Oh, Melissa, it's so bad.
I really got stuck. I was like, this is the kind of platform they have in the circus.
Oh, Kevin's like, I'm erasing
They
it.
put like a thing up.
Yeah. Yes. Melissa was moving her, like I was bumping her
I
arm
was trying
to hold it down, and I bumped her, and the whole thing would go like that. So yes.
Oh, that is bad.
I think a bigger table would have helped. So,
Okay.
good job,
Yeah.
guys.
There we go.
Good
Alright.
job.
Kevin's going with the
It's Melissa's mistake. Definitely. Totally.
I think I need to look at these comments
Yeah.
here.
See how many people think it's Melissa's fault?
Definitely Melissa's fault. All right. Well, have we have comments for the winner? Maybe. Okay. So this is a game that the app is giving away to one of our lucky viewers here today for the Saturday Morning Board Game Show. Thank you to both sponsors, the app, also known as USA Appley and Queen Games. We will. Yes. He's thinking. He's counting over there.
He's counting and randomizing the answers.
What we'll do,
Singers.
whoever the winner is, you're going to email Sarah at tantrumhouse.com. That's SARA at tantrumhouse.com. And she will mail that out to you in soon, next week sometime. And the winner is?
Say a number.
7.
Between 1 and 10.
7.
7 sounds good.
The winner is. You guys can start counting in the comments.
Alright.
1.
2.
Will's doing it.
The interesting.
Meanwhile, hello to Jeremy from Man vs. Meeple.
Hey, Jeremy.
Battle Cry is our winner.
Battle Cry.
Battle
All
Cry.
Alright.
Battle
Send
Cry.
an email at Sarah, SARA at tantrumhouse.com with your shipping address.
Thank you for watching. Check out our late pledge, our pledge manager, gamefound.com. Just search Tantrum House at gamefound.com, and we have lots of cool promos there. Anything?
We recently did a live playthrough of Pendulum. If you're interested in that, you can check that out on our YouTube channel.
And we'll
Anything
have-
coming up?
This Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we're doing our Tantrum Talks live show. So join us then for our next live show. And we'll do some stuff Friday too. So,
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much
guys.
for joining us
Had a
today.
lot of fun.
Bye.